How are y'all doing? Check in, check in, check in. Today is May the 8th, and it is exactly 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Check in, check in, check in. Child, I done came on here with some soap on my forehead. But I wanted to be on time. I was not going to let nothing stop me today. Not a thing. Oh, so I didn't talk about nothing I was supposed to talk about yesterday because we got into that trucker story. And I really wanted to dissect that. So I'm going to go back and look at my notes. And we're going to talk about what I seen on my timeline. How y'all doing? It is Wednesday. Let me tell you, let me talk about myself, okay? At the beginning of this week, I was overwhelmed because all of the work I had from last week. Normally, I end my weeks clear. I don't drag any work from one week to another. But last week, we had so many issues, and I could not get in touch with so many people that I just had to drag about 6 or 7 issues onto Monday. And I hate that. I really do. Okay. I'm just doing my toner. And I think I got one more bottle of this, and I need to be looking on the website for some more skincare or something. Oh, I was going to say, I don't see my lip gloss. How y'all doing? So, yeah, today is just Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday, I was booked trying to get these incidents resolved. Okay, easy pass. Go on and charge me at 4:30 in the morning when ain't nobody up. You see that? I just got an alert say they took $25 for my easy pass. What if that was my last? You try to get it before I can get out and go to McDonald's. Anyway, I don't even think I've been wearing my earrings this week. Things have been kind of rough. So, yesterday was the first day I actually ate like my doctor wants me to eat. Because last week I was juicing. Because I wanted to clean myself out, you know, from April. You know, my birthday was in April, so I ate all my favorites in April. So I wanted to get a good clean out. So I was juicing. And Monday I had a virtual doctor's appointment. Child, they can catch you anywhere now. They can catch you anywhere. That doctor said, so what have you been eating? How are things going? Because, you know, I've been having some blood pressure problems. So we've been trying to, you know, see what we could do to help my blood pressure problem. So, of course, I've been doing low salt, but when you go out to eat, you can't control the salt. And when you eat pre-packaged foods, you get that comes with a lot of salt. So anyway, my salt intake has been good, but why did I start to juice? Because now my numbers is off. They talking about if I don't get myself together, they about to put me in the diabetes section. So I said, okay. He said, no, don't do no more juicing. I said, okay. So I had to stop juicing. That's crazy. They tell you to eat one thing from each of the food groups, then all of a sudden your numbers get off and they say, oh, you can't juice. Then you're gonna send me an email, Easy Pass, telling me you done swiped my $25. So yesterday I said, I don't care what happens, I'm gonna eat exactly like I planned. In my mind, I said, okay, let's just take it back. I'm not eating nothing but meat and vegetables. And no fried meat, of course, but meat and vegetables. Oh, today Wednesday, I gotta put a little something on. And I'm not drinking nothing but water with lemon or lime. And if I want to splurge, it will be my Fiber One cereal, because they want me to increase my fiber, or my protein shake. Other than that, I'm gonna keep it simple with meat and vegetables. So yesterday I pulled some chicken strips out of the freezer, put some no salt seasoning on it, and put them in the air fryer. So I ate good yesterday. And yesterday I actually drank about 60 ounces of water. And as you can see today, I'm up. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm already starting. This straw slows me down. So maybe this little cup that I got from Starbucks, maybe it's supposed to be just for coffee, but drinking water, I can't even gulp it like I want to. So that's what I'm on. Focusing on eating better. And I knew I wasn't going to try it in April, because April my month. I told you I wish I was named April Renee. Anyway, let's get this moisturizer on. And I think my under eyes is looking really good nowadays. Yeah, I don't know if it's because, well, it can't be because of my eating, because I just started that. But my under eyes is not looking as dark as they used to. So it must be these creams or just taking care of my skin. Okay, so while y'all young, take care of your skin. Take a minute every day to take care of your skin and hydrate. Hydrate every day. Did y'all hear? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Did y'all hear? TikTok is coming back. TikTok said we about to file a lawsuit. And they have. Against who? The United States. Shout out to my iPhone, because if it weren't for my iPhone, I would not be going live every day. But this phone never disappoints. And the microphone, everything on this phone is the bomb. Shout out to TikTok, who gonna give it a try. Honey, they are suing the United States because of, they're saying that they are breaching our First Amendment rights. I ain't gonna put no more eyebrow on. My eyebrows look fine for today. Cut it. Cut it. Okay, so I got all of my skin prep on. Yeah, TikTok fighting back. They are suing the United States, saying that our First Amendment rights have been violated. We should be able to look at TikTok. So I can't wait to see how this is gonna go. So I got this on. So where's my primer? Put this cooling from Wet n Wild first. And this feels so good when you're going through hot flashes. I don't know if it's really doing anything as far as priming, but it feels so good when you're going through hot flashes to have this little cooling bar on your skin. I don't know, it looked like it's doing something. Okay. Now let me tell y'all about this attorney, honey. There is an attorney, I don't know what state he was in, but he wanted to off his wife. Attorney. Yeah. He wanted to off his wife, honey. So he hired a foreign team of people, I don't know what country they was from, to follow her. And I don't know how much he paid them, but they did surveillance on her for a period of time. And once they did the surveillance, he said, so how much would you charge me, you know, to do the final thing? And the people from a foreign country told him, I guess they figured out he was a lawyer, because this wasn't going to be no $5,000 gig, okay? They told him, I don't know if he got these people from Switzerland, he got them from somewhere, which I guess if you're an attorney, you really got to be careful about who you hiring, right? He got some people from a whole nother country. And they did do the surveillance on her. And they told him, we can do the final act for $210,000. Now, I done watched many a shows where one spouse off another one. And I ain't never heard somebody getting paid that much. But they must have found out he was a lawyer. And they said, yep, we can take care of everything for you, but it's going to be $210,000. Well, when he found that out, he said, oh no, that's going to cost too much. So he hired a undercover agent that he didn't know was undercover for $25,000. And before that, he actually tried to get his wife illegally deported. So you know he married somebody that was not a United States citizen. So first, and they had a child together. So first, he tried to have her deported. And then he hired two groups of people to offer. Child, that man been found out. And he is an attorney. Let me tell you something. Y'all got to be careful with people who know the law and work around the law. You really have to be careful, because those types of people will try to use the law to their advantage. And I'm talking about police officers, military, all of those people. Now it seems like lawyers, a whole lawyer, try to off his wife, black. But with his dumb self, he hired an undercover agent without even knowing it. See, you got to stop letting Google listen through your phone. Somebody did a whole video, I don't know if it was on Instagram or TikTok, trying to show you about how you can go in and change your settings so that Google is not listening to your phone. Because the way things are now, they are. And a lot of people don't realize it. I'm looking for my face primer and I'm surprised I don't have any out. And I'm going to use creams today. Maybe I should use up this black opal. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to have to be on camera at work. So I'm just going to use this primer. So yeah, that was the lawyer who couldn't get his wife deported, tried to offer about 2 different group of people, and ended up hiring a whole FBI agent. A whole FBI agent. So you know he about to do time plus time. Let's get into these creams today. I'm going to, you saw that? I can't remember what state was they in, Perfect. What state? I forgot what state he was in. But a whole lawyer, and he went through so many different extremes to try to get his wife. And he could have just, he could have just got a divorce. All that. He did all of that. And he could have just got a divorce. I'm just going to put this right here. Here I go. Trying to make up something. And he could have just got a straight up divorce. Doing too much. Doing the most with the least. Now, a whole... well, no, she's still living, so thank goodness his plans was foiled. His plans was foiled. He didn't make it. Yeah, I done forgot all the strips the lady was doing. Sitting up here trying to do the makeup again. Y'all be on the alert too. If you got a Ring camera, they are being sued. Yes, and I got a couple. So I'm definitely going to go online and check and see if, I don't know what state that was in, but at least he got caught. I know. That's why I said you got to be careful with people who know the law real well. Because they going to think they invincible. They're going to think they're invincible. For real. But Ring camera has been looking at people's footage without their permission. And they're having a settlement and a lawsuit going on with the Ring camera. So I'm definitely going to check to see if it's in the time period where I had the Ring, see if I qualify. But did I save this? I got my little iPad right here. What is going on? I thought this Brian Mcknight thing had died down. Then the next thing I know, he back in the news again. Now, I don't know all the particulars. Oh, Google Incognito is getting sued too? Oh, I know they tell you to use incognito when you're trying to book flights. They getting sued too? And see, this is why every time you talk about something, it pops up on your phone. He permanent. Okay, Brian Mcknight. Now, I'm not going to get too deep in his story because I left it. I heard a while back ago that he was tripping, talking about his children, but I ain't pay him no mind. I swear I did not pay Brian Mcknight no mind. But yesterday, I really paid attention to it because Ricky Smiley made a video. And when Ricky Smiley made a video, I'm like, oh, so what everybody is saying about Brian Mcknight, it must be true. You know, at first, I ain't paying no mind because I thought he was just, you know, wild and going through a midlife crisis or something like that. But, oh, that's the wrong color. Ricky Smiley made a video, especially for his kids, and said, you know, if y'all ever need anything, if y'all going through anything, you got a family, reach out. We're here. And I'm like, wow, let me go see what the hell is going on. So somebody did a video and somebody said, y'all know I'm talking about what I see on my timeline. It could be on Instagram, YouTube, whatever I see. Somebody made a video and said, Brian Mcknight changed his name. Baby, I did not believe it. So I watched the little video and I said, let me go and Google this man's name and see if this person was really telling the truth. Lo and behold, this 50-something-year-old man he changed his damn name. He did. He done added some more names in the middle. And the person who made the video said he did that. Yeah, they said he did that so that his new set of kids could be a junior, just like his original set of kids' son is a junior. I could not believe it because I said, I'm going to go check for myself. And let me just say this, back in the days, okay, I was in high school in the 80s. So in the 90s and stuff like that, Brian Mcknight had it going on. He used to be at all the black women conferences, crooning for all the black women. Girl, let me, oh, y'all can't even see this. Y'all cannot even see this, but that's his name now. This man's name is Brian Keona Mokia Mcknight Sr. Born Brian Kelly Mcknight. This man done went and changed his whole name. My daughter always getting me saying I don't blend. Let me blend this stuff out. But hell, I'm gonna be on Zoom camera. They ain't gonna be able to tell anyway. So the way Brian was talking on this interview I saw, or on this Instagram or whatever he put up, he was talking like he in a cult or something. Did he move to Israelite or something? Like, what the hell is going on with Brian Mcknight? we're going to have to say goodbye to him because he done disowned his whole first set of children and is making a new set. In other words, he done disowned the black children. Since ain't nobody want to say it. I think that's what's going on. I think his wife is telling him if he don't cut off the family, oh, she won't be with him. Well, damn, she done already had kids by him. You're going to have to be with him. You're going to have to not be with him, but you're going to have to be in contact with him for the next 20-something years. So maybe he trying to get citizenship in their country where they from. I don't know. But don't they got 2 kids together? Mr. Neck, oops, I can't even get the name out. Have a seat. Period and the point blank. Yep. That's why I say I thought he was just going through a midlife crisis the first time his name was coming out and some foolishness like this. It's a mental thing going on with him. And he did, and I was listening to Brian do a video about how his daughter sued him. Now, I might be saying some crazy stuff because I didn't hear the whole story, but it was something about his daughter sued him because of something he said in the public about her. So she did a defamation lawsuit against him and she won. Well, he actually, what they call when you settle, he settled because I guess he could probably see she was gonna win. But why would you even do something like that to cause your child to want to sue you? Like, what the hell did he say? Child, I'm all in that man business. I don't even know what he said, but he said something that was not right, and his daughter sued him and won. And he was mad because she decided to take the settlement. Well, them kids probably knew all along that their daddy was off his rocker. And they said, we better get what we can get while we can right now. Because it looked like he trying to move to Asia or Pacific Islands and give all his money to the people. Let me say, he said she has been in a relationship with, he said she had been in a relationship with her family. What? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I knew it had to be something serious for your own child to sue you. That's one thing you don't hear too much of. Now, I have heard young people say that, they want to get emancipated, but I haven't heard them say that. Right. I haven't heard them say that they gonna sue somebody, but I figured it had to be something bad. So, yeah, them kids said we're gonna get what we can because this man done lost his mind. So I could understand that. Because listening to him talk now is crazy. Like, he made a lot of love songs. He made his riches off of black women. Okay, I think I got my cream makeup on for today. I was doing this one without even looking at the video to remember how to do it, but it came out halfway decent. Now, let me tell y'all about an Airbnb being sued too, honey. Now, I don't have all the details. Y'all know this is my news. So you just get what I can barely remember. But he even said his stepdaughter was the only true... Oh. Yep. He said his stepdaughter was his only true daughter, y'all. He done went crazy. Simple as that. I don't know what he trying to prove, but he done turned his back on his own children. And you got to remember, you're going to always reap what you sow. Always. Now I forgot what I was going to say about this Airbnb. I really forgot. But I am going to say this. Keyshia Cole, leave them young people alone. I think you done learned. Leave them young folks alone. Now, I don't know what's going on, but I do know they done made a fool out of you. Pick up, go on about your life. Because some of these young folks now ain't doing nothing but playing games. And you got 2 children. That's what I'm saying. You got 2 children. And ain't she in her 40s? Let me stop asking questions. Let me go right here. Let me go right here. Stop asking questions because somebody said she was 42. I don't know. She was born in 81. She was born in 81. So I don't know how much she is, how old she is. I don't have no calculator with me. But it looked like that young boy, is he still in his 20s or early 30s? Leave them young folks alone, child. They are playing games. And you will always be the pawn. Leave them alone, Keyshia. Right. You're exactly right, Perfect. That's supposed to be something you never mention to the world. That's supposed to be somebody that never come to your house. That's supposed to be somebody that got your Google Voice number, whatever throwaway numbers y'all use nowadays. You see what I'm saying? That's not supposed to be somebody that you let the world know that's in your life. Let me take it easy on this before I be done went overboard. But yeah, I think she learned a little bit. I'm hoping she did. Because, girl, you gave us, child, the weekend was boring. The weekend was boring. Or was it last week? And all hell broke loose. And you was part of the hell. You know why? As soon as you deactivated that page, baby, everybody started talking. Yeah. How she letting young guys play her when she supposed to know better than that? Yep. The girl done came on here with a big belly, and then they talking about, oh, that was from a video shoot. Okay. Well, why you still ain't posting the guy no more then? If that was just a video shoot before y'all met, you ain't posting him no more. You ain't claiming him no more. Almost did too much with the lease on that one. But that worked out. This little Wet n Wild. Little Wet n Wild leak, lip and cheek. Lip and cheek. Okay. Doing a little something. Yeah, Keyshia, you don't go down bad. in your 40s. Don't go down bad. She hurry up and deleted that page. Oh, you like the cream? I'm just now getting into the cream blushes. I'm just now getting into them. And it started with the one from Elf, the Halo Glow. So I started with this one. So, but this week I'm using the Wet n Wild, because look how much you get with Wet n Wild. So I'm trying to see if it pays off. And I got to go back and see if they had an orange, because I've been trying to get into a little orange. Yep, so, yeah, I heard about the Keyshia Cole, honey. That made the weekend. Yep, it is okay to play. Right, but don't let them ruin you. Right, especially if you got children and stuff like that. That guy should not have never been anything serious for Keyshia Cole. She got caught up. And I know hindsight is easier. Hindsight is easier to talk about. After everything done went past, it's easy for you to talk about it. Let me see. I done forgot what I was going to. I forgot what I was going to talk about this Airbnb. I'm going to have to do that one tomorrow, because I done sure forgot about what I was exactly. Keyshia Cole is way too famous for that. And why does she feel like, because that's not the first young guy, why does she feel like she needs to be with somebody younger? Because somebody was saying, like, you just got played by another young guy. Now, I don't know who. Oh, that was a rapper, right? I think it was a rapper. A up-and-coming rapper who she was with before. I always like her and Booby. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just get stuck on the first person. And that's all I can go with. But I liked her and Booby. But I think Keyshia was saying that really they was too young for that relationship. Like, he wasn't ready. Something happened in the family. I can't remember, but he was going through some things when they was together. But I really like her and Booby. Just like, everybody always like Ashanti and Nelly. Okay, let me go for my elf. Wait a minute. Oh, let's do an update on Peach. Because I just heard she done sued the lady. Or she taking the lady to court. Talking about, I'm going to get you back for that one. Singing that song, I'm going to get you back for that one. She done went down to the courthouse. If she went in, sometimes Peach just be doing stuff for video purposes. But if she went in, she came back out with some papers. And she started saying, I'm going to get you back for that one. Right. Everybody is saying that, like, Peach, like, you are the one that was on that lady's job. I don't know, though, but I don't know how that's going to go. But why does she feel like because she went down to the courthouse first that she won or she did something? It's still going to have to be a case that's going to have to be reviewed and all the evidence reviewed and stuff like that. So what? The lady grabbed your phone, but she didn't touch your body. Somebody said they're going to throw their stuff right out of court. But why did Peach do that? Like, Y'all just had a little tussle. You didn't have to go down to them folks. You didn't have to go down to them folks on that lady. But you know what? I wish somebody would give me the link so I could see Ashley, because I never found Ashley. And I heard somebody say this morning that Ashley showed her face and she didn't have no problems. And we all know Peach was lumped up. She had a cut and she was lumped up, like they say. Right. Oh, and she got all these classes. She trying to do anything to make up from that money that's not coming in for that social media. Oh, you do? You follow her? Now, I started to follow her on Instagram when all this came out, and she got 2 accounts. She got one for her business and one for her personal. Well, I know on her business account, she posted some more videos with Peach. But hey, why not? If that's making you money and you got the footage, why not? But I didn't see her post not on Instagram about the fight, but maybe she did on TikTok or something like that. Because somebody said Peach got to fighting with her hairdresser, Ashley. Somebody said Ashley came on and showed her face and she didn't have no problems. And what Peach say? I'm like that in real life. I'm like that with a black eye. Talking about she like that. Talking about I'm like that in real life. That is not a flex when you're a mother of 7. That is not a flex. Talking about you like that in real life. Who says that? And then crying for the next 2 days. Crying. The girl was crying for the next 2 days because she knows she made a fool out of herself and she compromised her family's well-being just so she could show off on TV. Yeah, Peach looking crazy, crying from her husband and going crazy. Right. Like her family lives off of what she makes online. 2 or 3 weeks taken away, that's close to a month of you not gonna get paid. Okay? So was it worth it? Was it worth it? Because Ashley making her money. Ashley making her money. Child, you don't never let nobody pull you out of character where you cannot provide for your family. Never. And it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. You know how I know? Because people, nurses in the healthcare field, have to keep their record clean. They go 30 and 40 years and barely get a speeding ticket. Because you cannot have a serious, what they call felony, anything like that on your record. Oh, she charged $200 just to put on a wig. In the medical field. So it can be done. And why are y'all paying that much for somebody to put a wig on? To put a wig on? I mean, I see people, I see those big YouTubers and singers and stuff like that do that. I mean, it be in the budget. But just the thought of a wig on makes me hot. I'm hot now. Oh, yep. You said you know a nurse that failed a drug test. Yep. Now, I don't know about other fields, but I know one thing. In nursing, you can't have no record. You cannot have no record. And I'm sure, like, maybe teachers and stuff like that is probably the same. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to have a flash. But it can be done. It can be done. And I heard somebody say, because I used to work in a drug clinic, but I heard somebody say if you go to your job first and tell them you have an issue, that they have to put you through treatment, and you won't, you know, they'll take the steps to help you get better first. But if you just take a drug test and you fail, then you got issues. Oh, I'm about to burn up. I'm about to burn up, y'all. So it is Wednesday. As a matter of fact, I'm off for the rest of the week. Today is my last day. I got to work. I am so excited. We got a lot of meetings on Wednesday. And I truly appreciate you stopping by my channel today. I got on here at 4:30 this morning. I was not playing, okay? I will see you on the next Rich upload. Y'all be safe. I'll see you on my next live. I'll be right back here tomorrow. I don't care if I don't have to go to work. I'm going to pop up with y'all to get my day started. Thank you so much, Perfect Nails, for coming through. Shout out to the replay gang. I really appreciate y'all showing me support on my videos, and I will see you on